welcome back to my channel. As most of you know, my channel is all about yoga and my yoga practice and my yoga journey, and these days I also happen to be pregnant. I'm in my 7th month. So this channel is also about fertility, about women's health and how yoga contributes to that. So today's video is about my second trimester. I've already done a video about my journey to conception and about my first trimester. So this one is about my second trimester. So generally the second trimester is when your hormones will start to become a lot more balanced. They'll start to even out. And that's why the symptoms of the first trimester tend to go away. So you have less nausea, you have less fatigue, and in my case, I also found that my hunger was a lot more regulated. So I felt very energetic. I was, I could move a lot more. I was doing my yoga. I was doing my 10,000 steps. I was going out and meeting friends. I had a lot more energy. And I was sleeping really well. And because my food consumption had gone down, like it was back to what it used to be, like a semblance of normal, I felt like myself again. So I was really happy about that in terms of energy, in terms of like the activities that I was doing, in terms of travel as well. So it was all in all really good for me. Another thing that's really nice about the second trimester is that because you're on like calcium and iron supplements, most women are, your skin and your hair starts to look really nice. You actually start to glow, and this is when the pregnancy glow comes in. And then a lot of people will start to tell you that you look pregnant, or you have that pregnancy glow and you look amazing, being a lot more, you're taking care of yourself, and you're eating better. So all in all, you're happy also. So I think that really shows on your skin. Also, because I had all this energy in the second trimester, I started my prenatal classes with a very senior teacher, an Iyengar yoga teacher in Chamrajpet. Now from my house to Chamrajpet, it takes about an hour to get there and then about an hour to come back. So I used to travel for 2 hours every day and actually be there for like an hour and 45 minutes. So I cleared my schedule of all my evening classes and I would go to him 4 times a week, and he taught me a sequence that I practiced in the second trimester, and now I'm practicing in my third trimester. And this sequence was just amazing. It would leave me feeling more energetic, feeling a lot more relaxed. And I was really happy with this experience. As a yoga teacher, this was also an opportunity for me to really learn, through my own experience and to learn from a great teacher. So I'm just so grateful for the opportunity. And he actually asked me to come after my 4th month. So, he really wanted to make sure that my hormones were stable, that I had the energy. And I'm just so grateful for that experience. And I really, if I wasn't pregnant, I don't think I could have really gotten so much out of it. I think prenatal yoga is something that I would recommend to everybody. Me being a yoga teacher, I also went to yoga classes, with a more senior teacher. So it's something that I would recommend to everybody. Now, an interesting thing about the second trimester is that, you know that you've been pregnant for 3 months, you know that your pregnancy is a little more stable, but many times, you don't look pregnant. Sometimes you just end up looking fat. So that was a very new experience for me. I remember I went shopping one day. The sales guy came up to me and he's like, well, I think large will fit you. I just went into this headspace where I was just like a little shocked. So many of you know I had to attend a bunch of weddings and a bunch of like festivals, during my second trimester. And, so what I did was I just ended up buying a lot of like kurtas, a lot of loose kurtas, chogas, just so that I could stay comfortable in those clothes. I know for a lot of people who work out or who have a history of weight gain, weight loss, it can be unnerving to like sort of gain this weight and then wonder if you're ever going to lose it, and it just makes you feel really uncomfortable, really unsettled in your body. And hopefully post delivery, once you're ready to get back into your regular lifestyle, it won't be that difficult for you to lose the weight. So that's what I keep telling myself. Let's see how that pans out. So the second trimester is also when you get 2 very important tests done. The first test is the one for gestational diabetes. So this is a test where basically they, give you this sugar solution kind of thing to drink, and then they monitor how your body responds to it. I was particularly concerned about this because in my family, on both sides, we have diabetes. We have a tendency. We are prone to diabetes. So I've always been very careful about, my diet because of this reason. But thankfully, that test was okay. In my third trimester, I'm supposed to have that test done again. Now, in India, that test is quite easy to do. I know in a lot of countries, like you have to go to the clinic and wait around while they give you that solution, and an hour later they draw your blood. But in India, it's quite convenient. They'll come home, you can book a test, they'll come home, they'll give you the solution, and then they'll draw your blood. So it was very convenient for me to get this test done. Very happy that we have that convenience here. The other really important test that they do in the second trimester is the anomaly scan. Now, this is a scan where the doctor will look at every little part of your baby, to see that everything is normal. So from the ears to the ankles to the, wrists and fingers, they'll check every little detail about your baby. This is usually done at the 20th week. And this test also, I was quite nervous about, the scanning center, because I got mixed reviews. It has mixed reviews on Google, but I'm really happy to say that, the reviews, weren't like entirely accurate. Like, we got doctors who were very mature, who were very supportive, optimistic, upbeat, polite. So yeah, if you are, getting all these scans done, it's nice to find a place where you feel comfortable, and which is reliable. So we've just gone to this one place for all our scans, and the experience is always really nice. It's not uncomfortable, and yeah, the anomaly scan also went really well. So we were really happy about that. So a lot of people at the beginning of my second trimester started to ask me if I was feeling like movements, the baby moving around. And at that time, it's like I wasn't really sure. Like it's really difficult to figure out whether, it's just like indigestion, or, a lot of people were like, okay, is the baby hiccuping, or is it a kick, or is it just rolling around? And to be honest, like I could never tell the difference between these movements. I think I still can't. As you go, deeper into the second trimester, as it goes on, then you can sort of like tell the difference between the movements of the baby. The movements become a lot stronger. Also, in my initial consultations with my gynecologist, she had told me that there might be changes in your skin and hair, and she had said that if I am concerned about it, then I should speak to a dermatologist about products which are pregnancy safe. That I should be careful about what I choose to use on my skin, because not everything is safe. So I have been largely very careful about the products that I use. I did, speak to a dermatologist, and I spoke to her online, but I wasn't really happy with what she had told me. She just kept saying that she's going to give me all these herbal products, and she felt that those were safe, and I was not really really happy with that consultation. So what I decided to do was do my own research, and there were a few things that I found, which are easily available and which are pregnancy safe. So products such as like a face wash from CeraVe or Neutrogena, or this moisturizer, this really nice vegan moisturizer from Golden Green Rabbit, a Requil shampoo. So there are certain products which are pregnancy safe, and which I just stuck to the time that I found out that I was pregnant. Also for skin, I tried a couple of creams for stretch marks, but I think the thing that works the best is just plain simple coconut oil, and that's so easily available for us. So I use a lot of coconut oil, like I use it all the time, at least twice a day on my skin. And along with that, there is another oil from the Kotakal Ayurveda Shala, and my dance teacher actually recommended it to me, and I've started using that for my weekly Abhyangam. Actually, I do the Abhyangam a lot more, these days than I used to before, because like a lot of people believe massage really helps in loosening and softening the muscles, and it helps in delivery. And I would actually recommend it to everybody. It keeps your skin and your muscles and your bones like very healthy, and who doesn't want that? Also, because I'm so obsessed with sunscreen, I actually ended up contacting different sunscreen brands online, and Minimalist in India is a brand which has this amazing sunscreen which is pregnancy safe. I verified it with them. So if you are as obsessed with sunscreen as I am and you're pregnant, Minimalist sunscreen is the way to go. Also, during my 5th month, my house help decided to do a little function, a little ceremony for me in the house. So it was basically for the well-being of the of the baby and the mother. And so basically what she did was she cooked 5 rice items, 5 rice dishes, 5 different types of rice, and she made a little Ganesh out of haldi, out of turmeric, and she did a little puja with all of these, like with a bunch of fruits. She put flowers in my hair, and it was just something to commemorate like the 5th month, a very important milestone in the pregnancy. In the ceremony, you give a lot of things to the woman to take care of herself, so that she can feel good about herself, take care of herself, because this is a special time for her also. And also, a woman is given like glass bangles that you're supposed to wear from now till the end of the pregnancy. I'm not wearing them, but you're supposed to wear them because this is also the time when the ears of the baby, they develop, and listening to those sounds, like the glass bangle sounds, makes the baby perk up. It makes the baby happy, keeps the baby in good spirits. So that's the significance of this little function. And it was really nice that she wanted to do it. She came especially on a Sunday, cooked a bunch of delicious food. After the whole ceremony was over, she actually took the little Ganesh, the turmeric Ganesh, and you're supposed to like put it in a body of water. So she went to Alsur Lake and put it there. Also, in my 2nd trimester, 2023 came to a close, so we entered 2024. And we weren't really sure about how I would be feeling. And anyways, we always, we don't usually go out for New Year's, and so we ended up having this small impromptu get together. So it was really nice, to have everybody over. There were some like childhood friends of my husband, his cousin, a friend of mine from Germany had come. So we were really, it was a nice, like sort of eclectic gathering of everybody, and it was nice to stay at home and just spend quality time with everybody. And the interesting thing is that we broke open a couple of bottles of champagne at midnight. And one of my friends, she told me that in Germany people are actually recommending champagne in the last 2 weeks of pregnancy to kind of like induce labor. I don't think in India they're recommending that, but it was something interesting there. So that's about it for my 2nd trimester. All in all, it's been a great time, a good pregnancy. And yeah, I'm currently in my 3rd trimester, and now I've started to really think about the things that I need for the baby, for myself, post delivery. But I'm really grateful to the kind of experience that I've had during this pregnancy. I think with the yoga, with my blogging, with all the community of women that that I have access to. It's been really nice. We're really looking forward to this baby, and the countdown has begun. There's like very little time left. So yeah, it's been really good. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. And don't forget to check out the other videos that I've made about pregnancy. If there's a question that you have that you'd like a video on, let me know that too. You can leave it in the comments, or you can just email me. But yeah, thank you everybody for being very supportive during this whole journey. I get a lot of messages from people I don't know. I get messages on Instagram, on social media, and so it's been really nice to receive all these messages. So thank you for that. So until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and to share this video with anyone you think it might help. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.